Hi, my name is Ron Yance. I'm the founder and owner of Mold Assessment Group based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Since 2005, Mold Assessment Group has been providing mold, moisture, and indoor air quality assessment throughout the Carolinas. Our mission is to be the best resource available for mold, moisture, and indoor air quality assessments. It is our only business. At the Mold Assessment Group, we pride ourselves in conducting mold inspections without any conflict of interest. We have no incentive to find a mold problem. We have performed nearly 2,000 successful mold inspections, both residential and commercial, giving us a level of expertise unmatched in this area. I founded Mold Assessment Group for two reasons. Number one, having been an environmental professional for over 20 years, I saw the growing need for mold and moisture assessments due to the advancements in identifying mold as a cause of various adverse health issues. The more we study and learn about fungi, commonly referred to as mold or mildew, the more we can see the link between mold and illnesses such as allergies, asthma, respiratory issues, and many others. Number two, the huge amount of misinformation on the street regarding mold. It was very disturbing as an environmental professional to hear and see the scare tactics and to see companies capitalizing by taking advantage of an unsuspecting public. Mold is real, but much of what you've heard about mold is not real. Some of the misinformation includes: number one, Clorox is effective in killing and treating mold. Nothing could be further from the truth. Clorox is 99% water. Mold needs water to grow. Applying Clorox to a porous surface with mold on it will actually help the mold to come back and come back even stronger than before. Other off-the-shelf products are equally ineffective against mold growing on a porous surface such as wood, drywall, and carpeting. Number two, mold is only a problem in older homes. Again, wrong. Houses today are built tighter with no way to breathe. The moisture and humidity are trapped inside. Also, the workmanship is not as good, leading to more doors and windows and faulty plumbing that leak. Number three, mold is everywhere. Every house has mold. True, mold naturally occurs and all houses have some mold. However, the problem is that some houses have too much of the wrong kinds of molds, exposing the occupants to possible health problems. Number four, it's not mold, it's just mildew. Mildew and mold are the same. Both are slang terms for fungus. Mold or mildew, whatever you call it, is a fungus and should be treated the same. Number five, I'll just paint over it. Wrong. The mold will still be there, embedded in the material that's its nutrient or food source. It will grow back through the paint. Unfortunately, since mold is not regulated in North or South Carolina, it is easy to be misled by those that have just jumped on the mold bandwagon, used scare tactics, or just are not qualified or experienced enough to provide an accurate mold assessment for the property you're concerned about. There are a few main points you should consider before selecting a company or an inspector to perform your mold, moisture, or indoor air quality assessment. Do not use an inspection company that also does remediation. This is a huge conflict of interest. It could end up costing you and your clients thousands of dollars in unnecessary repairs. Don't use a company that uses scare tactics and phrases such as toxic mold or black mold. The truth is, there are only a few families of mold that are actually toxic. Black mold is an overused, non-scientific term used to stir up emotions and get people to take action. Don't use a home inspector for your mold inspection. Home inspectors, although they may have a mold inspector certification from some type of training school, they do not have the experience or depth of knowledge needed to properly advise you or your client. Home inspectors are not indoor environmental professionals. Don't call a mold remediation company first. You first need a full assessment and a written remediation protocol for the remediator to follow. A good, trustworthy mold remediation company will not perform mold remediation unless there has been a third-party inspection and a written protocol. Be careful. Check out the experience and qualifications of the inspection company and the inspector before you hire them. Do not take mold lightly. Mold is a living organism. It will not go away on its own. But with the proper identification and treatment, mold can be properly remediated and properly controlled. Do not be deterred by those who say don't worry about mold, such as insurance adjusters or banks. Consider your liability. Do what is right. Please call us at Mold Assessment Group to discuss how we may be able to help you. And visit our website at moldassessmentgroup.com. Thanks for your attention and best of luck in 2010.